to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Community, Season 3, Episode number 15. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell. Let go.
Alright, JoJo coming through to say, as a documentary junkie who has actually watched all of Ken Burns' The Civil War more than once, this episode is such a brilliant parody.
Yeah.
So many specific details are hit upon. It also reminds me that we should really be nominating American Vandal for the monthly polls, another amazingly accurate parody of documentaries, true crime in that case. Glad you guys had fun with this one.
Yeah.
Alright, executive producer Adam coming through to say, I absolutely love this episode. This is a great replacement for the paintball episode this season and really just proves how amazing Community is with its writing. I love the documentary style of the episode with the dramatic narration from Keith David. I also really enjoy that despite the overly serious tone that the episode takes, most of the characters are still themselves, particularly Jeff and Pierce, as the former is just using the situation to get out of classes, and the latter is his classic arrogant self as he immediately switches from Troy's side to Abed, simply because he wasn't given the role of second in command. Just a fun episode all around, and a great conclusion to the story arc in which Troy and Abed are at odds. Alright, executive producer Faces. Excuse me. Hope you guys are feeling better. We are. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really love how much they got into this episode with all the details, but my absolute favorite part of the episode and one of my favorite Jeff moments of all show is when he goes back to the special friendship, back to get the special friendship hat. Same. I absolutely adore that. That just shows how much Jeff has been changed by becoming a member of this study group.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Rena coming through to say, don't have much to say for this one, but wow, wow, wow. What a fantastic episode. Every time I watch it, my face hurts by the end for smiling so hard the entire time.
Yeah, that was
the
good.
Troy and Abed rift for the past couple episodes has been very hard to watch for sure, but holy crap was it concluded in style. This is without a doubt a favorite of mine. Glad you guys loved it as well. Can't wait for the next one. Alright, and then last comment is from executive producer Bjorn, who says, hey guys, get another brilliant episode. The mockumentary style could have been a miss, but not with this crew. Community simply can do no wrong. Funny when you recognize the narrator's voice. It is, of course, the one and only Keith David. Now, this might be a throwback for some of you, but I remember first hearing his awesome deep voice as Goliath from Gargoyles cartoon back in the 90s. Well, that is a throwback!
Yeah.
One of the best cartoons ever, by the way. His voice always stuck with me and got me interested in voiceover work in the first place. Simpler times. Anyways, great reaction as always. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get into episode 15 right now.
Best friends making a cake.
I never thought I'd miss it.
How come I'm not best friends with anyone in the group?
Aww.
Don't patronize me.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woo, woo.
Just letting students know that if you're on campus this weekend, you'll have to park on the street because of the carnival. On an unrelated note, I'm in the trains now.
A real carnival?
I'm in the trains now.
Called Redbeard's Amusements?
The name rings a bell, but with me that could mean anything.
I wonder. I have an ex-boyfriend that travels with a carnival.
I'm sorry, Britta. Some things are funny because they make no sense, and that is not one of them.
Well, it looks like my news has incited some doings, and if that's not my job, what is? Choo-choo!
Well, you're also supposed to administrate the school.
So, Britta, tell us about your carnival worker boyfriend.
Why, so you all can get a big laugh?
Yeah, I love
I love that.
Exact reason.
Fine. I'm not ashamed of my past, and if it entertains you guys, that's great, because we're friends. His name is Blade, and...
Blade.
She invoked friendship to undercut the laugh, and we're still laughing. That's how funny it is.
His name's Blade. Is that legal? Shouldn't New Line Cinema be suing him?
He was called that before that stupid movie.
He was called that before the Fantastic movie?
Fantastic.
It was a Marvel comic in 1973.
Well, nerd alert.
Well, ex-boyfriend named Blade alert.
Her love like makes piercing with me.
Her pain unifies us. She has the King Arthur of bad taste in men.
I'm glad you guys are reacting this way. I need to be reminded that he is the worst man on earth, because if he comes through town and calls me, I will be there in 5 minutes.
I don't understand.
Andre much?
Okay, I understand.
I understand.
What's that mean? He's hung.
Oh, God!
Pierce, you're disgusting.
I'm just like that. I'm discussing again. It's one of the gang that was in my hand.
That's right there.
She just can't shake from her sister no matter how much she knows better. I lucked out with Andre, but God help me, as you all know, there's not a lot he couldn't get away with.
So, what, Britta? You're in love with a guy who's named after a kickboxing vampire movie?
Book on how to do things. You know what? Just make me a scotch and soda.
Make it yourself.
Can you give me a book on how to do things?
I don't know how.
Blade, special blade weapons. Yeah. See that sword? It has 2 blades. One blade is silver, the other blade is infused with garlic.
I should check my messages. No. Guys, can we maybe watch a different movie or just stop saying that word 6 times per minute?
What word? Blade. Because of Britta's ex-boyfriend.
Can you check my messages for me and tell me if he called? I don't think that's a good idea. What if my mother died?
You guys are really talking over Blade. Nah. Who? Annie, subdue your guess.
Annie, think for 1 second. You have my phone and you're not even checking it. What if my mother is dying? This is junkie talk. You just want to know where your phone's
junkie
at.
talk.
I just want to know if my mother is dying. It's a simple yes or no. I'll cover my eyes. You go check my phone and say, no, your mother isn't dying, or yes, your mother is dying, and then we go back to watching the film.
Let me go see if your mama died.
Give it to me. That's right, Britta.
That's
Read the
right.
banana. Why is there a banana in your DVD cabinet? Read the banana, Britta. You are a lying junkie.
You are a lying junkie.
You wouldn't be reading them if they weren't true. I am so weak.
You are
We are not
lying.
defined by our limitations. We are defined by our potentials.
I had the potential to watch Blade.
You two are bad friends. Bad.
That's unfair. What about you guys? Okay, you don't like our movie. We can't say the word Blade. There's phones in the refrigerator. Oops.
Try on making me
Oops.
call. I have a right to know. You're monsters. You're Hitlers. You're racist vampires. You're the opposites of Batman.
You don't know what that means.
Still think the lock was overkill?
No. There's phones in the refrigerator.
It's you.
That's you. Look at it. Short's looking at her.
My email on there, my calendar, homework assignments. I'm kind of screwed without it. You're not just manipulating me, right? Oh, because of... Oh, geez, yeah, whatever. That's over, Annie. Seriously. Okay, I have it right here.
Another banana.
It's a gateway to further trust. Perfect. Thank you. Love the gateway. Honoring the gateway. I have to call my doctor for some results. Don't worry. I'm fine. It's just a little personal. You need privacy. Sure thing. I'll check on you later. Bye. Thank you, sweetie.
I'm telling you, her phone.
I'm sure it's not. Or something.
Boy, this guy doesn't give vampires a square inch of leeway.
It's harsh.
Yep.
What's wrong, Annie? You came out of the bedroom smiling, and then your smile faded as you leaned against the door.
I gave rid of her phone.
You did? Why?
She needs to feel trust to recover or she'll relapse.
She's gonna relapse because you gave her her phone.
No. I secretly switched Blade's number in her phone to my number. So if she tries to get in touch with him, it'll come to me.
That's diabolical.
Yeah,
That's
you're
good.
just like Blade, man. Straight up.
I just hope
Straight
she
up.
finds strength.
You don't want to know our true
I
hero.
don't know. When is she going to take a hint?
Britta's attracted to unavailable men.
Dean, why are you here?
Ouch.
Fine.
Ouch.
Let's make him available.
What are you doing?
Ending this. Leave me alone.
No! It's so much worse.
See? She stopped.
So much worse.
She's calling him?
She was born in the 80s. She still uses her phone as a phone.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
She's
Born
born
in
in the
the
80s.
She's uses her phone as a phone.
Hello, Blade?
I don't know.
Change your settings so it doesn't go to voicemail. Too late.
You guys act like a carnival. Be a carnival. Now.
Step right up. Ding, ding, ding.
It's popcorn here.
Hello?
Busy, babe.
Wait, look.
I told you not to call me at work. I'm sorry, I forgot. Don't be mad at me. She's whipped by an imaginary douche.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I got my fake back.
What are you doing here, Dean?
You're probably wondering.
I didn't even say it. What
Don't
you doing
knock
here?
it till you try it.
reveals his secrets, my friend.
Yeah! In your face! Good job. Give me the
Good
big one.
job.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, you really did it, baby.
So you dropped out of high school and joined the carnival, and 15 years later, here you are.
Jeffrey! So that's about it.
So what's the record? What's the best anyone's ever done in this booth?
I guess 8 ducks.
All right, one more round.
Jeff?
Honey.
Can you excuse us just for a moment, please?
Certainly.
Can you get over here? What is your end game here?
I don't know. I want to know.
Want to know what?
I want to know what drove Britta crazy about him.
Are you jealous? Are you in love with Britta?
No, I'm not in love with Britta, and yes, I'm insanely jealous of him. What's his secret?
Why do you want to know the secret to making a woman psycho?
Why do we want to know how to blow up the earth or grow a human ear on a mouse? In case we have to, Shirley.
In case we have to.
Good. One of those bears is mine.
So this is best friendship.
Something else, isn't it?
How do we keep it going? How do we know we won't get into a fight?
I say we just let it happen.
Don't tell me what to do! What's your problem? What's yours? I'm out of here!
This is...
Yes. Yes, I do.
This would be the second person he got a secret from. Remember he got the first secret from
What
the
are you
psycho
doing?
that came to the pottery class?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was texting with Blade, but it's over now. He's a loser.
Oh, she gonna see what
Troy
what he
said.
wrote, yeah.
Right.
What was that?
You should really join the air conditioning repair program.
No.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, that didn't work.
Good night.
That was the
I'm
only
out.
thing.
I don't get it. He's a vampire, but he can walk around during the day? What is wrong with you? Huh? You weren't texting Blade. You were texting us. I switched Blade's number on your phone to mine. You tricked me? You tricked me! You asked for my help. You tell me I'm your sister. I do everything I can to make you hate this turd. And first nice thing he says and you're over him? Who hurt you? Why didn't it stick? I was texting with you guys
Who
this whole
hurt
time.
you?
So Blade isn't a loser.
Uh-oh.
No, let her go. Lost cause, man.
Are we gonna get to see what
Jeff,
Troy
what are you
wrote?
doing here?
I just got back from the carnival, where I met Blade.
Is he okay? How is he?
He's brain damaged.
Well, let's not be petty.
No, I'm serious. He showed me the scar. 10 years ago, before he even met you, a loose bolt flew off a Ferris wheel and embedded in his skull, destroying the part of his brain that feels shame. I mean, he's basically irresistible to people for the same reason he can pretty much only work at a carnival. He has nothing to prove or disprove about himself or to himself. He has no shame.
Why wouldn't he have told me that?
Because he didn't care if you knew.
That is so like him. I have to go to him.
No, woman. None of
No.
us have to go to anyone.
He says no.
The idea we do is a mental illness. We contract it from breath mint commercials and Sandra Bullock. We can't
Sandra
keep
Bullock.
going to each other until we learn to go to ourselves. Stop making our hatred of ourselves someone else's job and
This movie is fantastic.
Y'all ever notice that cold spot in the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
That thing is freezing! You know what could learn a lesson from that cold spot? The air conditioning unit in my living room. Ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday, typical Sunday, I was hanging out in my dreamatorium. Woo! This ever happened to you guys? I couldn't remember where I imagined the door. Then I realized I was in an actual bathroom.
Bathroom!
Troy is
no
losing.
offense, but this material seems pretty specific to your apartment. I don't
Specific.
think it'll work at an open mic.
Y'all ever notice the difference between me and Troy brushing our teeth? I brush my teeth like this. Troy brushes his teeth like this.
I do.
That's me!
Now you know what I'm going to talk about next.
Toaster oven!
It's from his album.
It's from
It's
his
from his
album.
album. The album was like, and I'm doubling down. Here's my next joke.
He looked at his ass too, like, okay. Alright, that was the conclusion of episode 315 of Community. And hey man, it's another good episode right there. The beginning story, I mean, hey, you can take it or leave it with Britta on there all day, but the end really seals it up at the end right there with Ovid and Troy just getting it. Now, we didn't get to see the text message that was on the phone, but I can only imagine it said something that was very nice to Britta.
Like something from Troy.
Yeah, from Troy, and either maybe Troy put his name on there and said, hey, it's actually Troy, and I really do love you, and you should probably just stay over tonight. And that just turned her off and was like, you know what, I need to go to Blade.
No, that's 100% not what it is.
Something of that nature. I don't know for sure. I didn't see the phone. But I think she knows it's Troy. And
Annie told her.
Annie told her it was Troy. So
Can you move past this comment? You're not saying anything.
So I really like that. And we'll see.
I don't even think you understood what happened. Move past it.
And we'll see how that goes. Can't wait till the next episode. Love it.
Did you? Are you sure? No, I thought it was a good episode. I really liked the whole having Annie try to withhold Britta from her phone, and I love that Britta came to her because she was like, you had an addiction with pills. So I thought all of that played really well.
Junkie.
I thought that was really, really fun. But yes, like the thing that is glaringly like out there now is like, one, what did Troy write her? Secondly, he was all in his feelings about it. Thirdly, what was that like smirk once Britta found out that it was Troy? Are they setting up Troy and Britta to like be an item? Because I don't know how I feel about it.
They ain't set it up before.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, that looked like the most logical, but I don't know how it's gonna work out with Abed being his best friend.
I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
But that's what it feels like is happening right now. I hope we get to see the text at some point because I want to see the text. Like I want to see what he wrote, and like it was obviously very sweet and like very like uplifting and empowering to get her to like disconnect from the jackass because he saw her worth, and and she thinks that means if someone sees value in her, that means they must be stupid because she doesn't love herself. So
well, remember, he wasn't a jackass. He got a bolt in the back of his head. He just.
I'm just saying her perception, though.
Yeah.
Like if you treat me like shit, you're worth dating.
I will come to you.
Because if you don't treat me like shit, that means you actually like me. That means you're crazy. Because how could you like me? Because I hate myself. So she's a hot mess. Okay. But I like Jeff coming through and having the realization, and as always, dropping bars as he always does. I think the Chang and Pierce bit was just like thrown in there.
Yeah, Pierce had to have something to do.
I think that was just.
Both of them had to have something to do.
I just feel like you could have had this episode without that part. I don't think that really added much of anything. It felt like just piggybacking on the other plot that was already there.
Contractually, they got
but I thought the Dean was really great as far as like him coming through and not doing anything outside of dropping the one line at the end as far as contributing to trying to get him to the AC unit. But I thought he was really funny in this episode
he's been really good.
Yeah, he's very consistent, really like who he is now. Yeah. So I thought that was really good. But overall, a solid episode, and can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Community, Season 3, Episode 15. And until next time, people, peace.